How can I control my anger? Meditation can help control anger. I practice a method of discarding my emotions. Meditation helps me see and release my anger, saving me. Here is a short story of how I controlled anger. Monday. I share a home with a flatmate. On Monday night, I came home from work. The heat pump in the living room was on, pumping hot air to the unused room. I immediately got angry and wondered how long the heat pump had been left on. My anger went straight to my flatmate. However, I caught myself. I was aware of my anger. I decided not to react like a firecracker. That night, I reflected on my mind by writing in my journal. When I looked at my mind and how I was feeling, I could see I had anger inside me before I came home. I wrote out my thoughts and meditated for 5 minutes before sleep. Tuesday. On Tuesday night, I came home. My flatmate was sitting on the couch watching TV. The heat pump was on. Having reflected on the situation the night before, I wasn't as angry. I made up my mind to speak positively. My flatmate asked me in a friendly tone, "How was your day?" Instead of complaining about the day, I said a positive work story. This changed the whole evening. I accepted what was happening and enjoyed the TV program with my flatmate. I didn't talk about the heat pump. I went to sleep grateful. My anger had disappeared, and I hadn't reacted angrily towards him. I also had some empathy for my flatmate, who I knew was having a hard time. I wrote in my journal that night, counting the grateful things that happened that day. Wednesday. I came home on Wednesday night to a cold house with no one home. The heat pump was off. This stopped me in my tracks. Up until this point, I had been calculating in my head how much the heat pump was costing me. It made me think. Summary. It's possible on the Monday night, the heat pump was unused for 2 hours. I could have unleashed my anger at my flatmate at that time, which would have made him very angry. He may then have ignored me on Tuesday night, the good night we watched TV together, and our future. I reflected on all the positive things that happened as a result of me not getting angry. There were many. Instead of anger and dark clouds, peace, goodness, and gratitude came. The 2 hours was a small price to pay for a warm home. Enjoy this video about how to live better with anger.